Anuarite Nengapeta was a young nun who was martyred while defending her purity during the Congo crisis. She was born in the Democratic Republic of Congo in 1939, the fourth of 6 daughters. Her father really wanted a son, so he divorced Anuarite's mother in order to marry another woman. Anuarite's mother converted to Catholicism and had all of her daughters baptized when Anuarite was 5 years old. Anuarite was a very kind and caring child. She loved helping her grandmother with chores, and she once refused to eat the meat of a goat that she saw being butchered. She said that the goat's blood reminded her too much of her own. She went to a Catholic school and she really respected the nuns who taught there. She started feeling called to the religious life against her mother's wishes. Without her mother knowing, she ran away from home and joined the Sisters of the Holy Family. Her mother eventually relented and accepted Anuarite's decision. She adopted the name Marie-Clementine and officially entered the religious life in 1959. During her time as a nun, she worked as a teacher, cook, and sacristan. She was a very resolute and determined person. She had a strong sense of right and wrong, and she once physically struck a hoodlum who was accosting one of her fellow nuns. She had a particular love for the Blessed Virgin Mary, and she loved to pray the Rosary with children. According to Pope John Paul II, Mary illuminated her faith, supported it, and encouraged it to progress. In 1964, the country was rocked by the Simba rebellion. Simba rebels opposed Westerners as well as indigenous religious, suspecting that they were cooperating with foreigners. Rebels stormed her convent in November 1964 and kidnapped all 46 nuns who lived there. Anuarite caught the eye of 2 colonels who both asked her to marry them. She refused the advances of both men. On the morning of December 1st, 1964, she and a fellow nun were forced into a car by one of the colonels, but he forgot his keys. When he went to go get his keys, they tried to escape, but they were caught and beaten severely. The other nun fainted when her arm was broken, and Anuarite was stabbed and shot. As she lay dying, she said, "I forgive you, for you know not what you are doing." She was buried in a mass grave, but later exhumed and buried in Iziro Cathedral. Her killer was sentenced to death, but he escaped. He was later recaptured and he received a pardon in 1971. After his release from prison, he converted to Catholicism and spent his remaining days as a beggar. She was beatified in 1985, and her parents attended her beatification ceremony. Her parents and Pope John Paul II all expressed their forgiveness for Anuarite's killer. The Anuarite Women of Courage in the DRC Prize was established in 2009 to honor women who helped to make their communities a better place. Pope John Paul II said, "In the hour of threat, she did not hesitate to place above all else the value of her consecration to Christ in perfect chastity. Anuarite is a steadfast witness to the irreplaceable value of a commitment made to God and sustained by His grace."